Wajib bersihkan hidung guys. Ya, yuk kita live streaming dulu. Sebelum main kita wajib bersihkan hidung biar enak kita mainnya. Versus AI dulu. Versus AI dulu. Ambil POTW. Nah nih. Nih. Saya. Mau menyelesaikan trisurling dulu. Kita Oliver Kahn. Zanetti. Makan.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And already we're underway here.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
He's found a way past. Hazard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Showing good feet. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? Could move up a gear here. And the counter is on. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now this could be a chance. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Howson attempts a clearance.
Nagy, played out wide. Now he's got space here. Cameroon are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Azar. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Tries a measured ball. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nagy. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. That's a decent clearance. Cameroon keep calm in the face of danger. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nagy. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Doué. Doué goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Doué! And that is wildly off target.
Cameroon certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Doué. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he thumps it clear. Done delicately. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! Goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Cameroon have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Cameroon go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal
That has been the crucial difference. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. In with the challenge.
Doué. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hazard. Hazard receives it in a good position here. Ake turns and goes back. Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Cleared away. It's a promising position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No way through there. Good chance here! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. So we've reached the hour mark.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe. Played down the flank. And he's picked it up out. Shoots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Cameroon are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that should get the job done. Cameroon have the chance to go the other way. Doué. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Doué, he is through here. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's had it taken off him. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's making progress on the ball. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a goal kick. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And a chance! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is extended still further. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Cameroon find a position of real strength now. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, they could break here. No, he's not getting past him there. He's through, now is he in? Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Sticks it away! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back? Shapes to shoot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Well read, nice interception. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Oh, somewhat off target. Lapadula. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. That'll be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Lapadula. Just eases him off the ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Doué. Doué was steaming. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Tour event. Udah banyak juga nih, 14 kali lah. Udah selesai misi kita. Wrestling. Selesai menjadi oke, pas itu. Biar kita dapat POTW. Kalah menang pun dapat. Pandai. kita kiri kanan.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Quality ball. And it's Simeone. Ake kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Doué. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Simeone. He's had it taken off him. That's a good run down the left. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Still goalless at the moment. That is good strength. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Doué! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Doué really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Van Dijk.
Torino really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but...
Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vlasic. Ake gets a foot in here. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. He's found a way through. Can he finish?
Yeah.
Superb from Doué! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And they can counter here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Now he's off and running. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Cameroon leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Cameroon definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Lazaro, and here's the chance to counter. Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Doué gets flagged offside. Stood up well to him there. And here's Simeone. And he's in on goal. Big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! Torino are level! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Torino grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He can get that clear. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Vlasic, nicely spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deep cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. It's a really well-measured ball. But he's forced to go back. Vlasic. That's an imaginative pass. Doué. Ake. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Doué. And he shoots! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Numero 18.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Numero 26. Cambio di giocatori.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Vlasic. Pinches it off him. And it's Asal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
19. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 91. Il numero 34.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's Asal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Berkali-kali tendangannya dibuat kayak gitu. Semua tendangan gol semua dinyamperin semua.
And the through ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Torino.
Ah, he's given it away. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kessié gets the foot in and wins the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chiesa. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving
Ci
forward.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Opts for safety. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Hey. Aduh.
Lazaro. Vlasic. Howson wins the duel this time. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot!
That's just...
The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Tendangan semua menyamping semua dibuat dia. Ngaco. Siapa nih? Mbappe. Siapa dia? Bisa aja. Dapat bus dan tok. Tembus.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. There's the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's a good foot in there. It's not an especially good pass, that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. looking wide. That's good play. Cameroon have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Neither side yet able to find the net. Castanos. And he's found a way past.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Drives it in. Castanos. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible there. Valverde! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Cameroon really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, can they get him away? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zanetti getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. "15 minutes till half-time. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cameroon have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players...
Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Doué. Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, great feet, that.
And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Valverde. And here's Azar. Cameroon are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quality ball. Over to the left. Half-time getting close now. And here's Doué. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now, this could be a chance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options for movement. Out for a throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Valverde. to the left it goes. Tries a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Cameroon are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Cameroon merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Cameroon have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
And the action is back on the way. Cameroon carrying a one-goal lead. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kessier. Hazard. No, again there's no way through. Decent chance! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Cameroon are now luxuriating in a real chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Howson cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, and he shoots!
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he passes it long.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Played out to the left flank. He's in space and looking for options. Great defending, strong and determined. So what can they make of this? That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Can he finish? And that should get the job done.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
He's having a go. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And it's Doué. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's being shifted off it. Doué receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now the ball's gone astray, and here's Doué driving forwards. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries to pass it through. That's the keeper's ball. Tries to get it clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. Delivers the ball, and that should get the job done. Strong running down that left flank. And no, he's seen through all of that. And back it goes. It's a promising position. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's a sharp little ball here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in a great position here. And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Attention, changement.
It's their second corner of the game. Has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Does well to stand firm and defend it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Harrison has given away a free kick. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Your reflections then, Jim?
Cameroon definitely impressing me here.
Brasil.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Decent chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to...
Shot, surely! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous.
Shot a goal! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front.
He's had a shot!
Now, who's going to be first to this?
In he goes again!
That's going to go a long way. Out again for a throw-in. Now, who's going to be first to this? Played into the middle. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. Hazard, spread out to the left. João Pedro bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Azar. And he's... Azar! It's always been caught napping. And he's opted for the long pass. Valverde. Over to the left. Gets into some space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Danilo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Savinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chiesa picks it up out wide. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Linton. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Danilo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. Douglas Luiz, and it's Linton. Played out towards the right wing. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Cameroon looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Oh, chance for a shot! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, such a clever touch. Good running, strong and purposeful. He has found the way through.
And the shot!
Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, what has happened here?
He's having a shot! And again!
Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Cameroon take a 2-goal lead and are looking good. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Cameroon are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Great ball, and he's in here. Douglas Luiz. Now Neymar. Carlos Augusto. And Gabriel. Marquinhos. Carlos Augusto. Marquinhos. And it's Carlos Augusto. Douglas Luiz. Now it's João Pedro. He is through here. He's under a lot of pressure there. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's managed to get free. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Brazil claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Neymar plays it short. And he's gone backward here. Pings in across. Bullish header! No mistake! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Neymar. Douglas Luiz. That pass has been well intercepted. Savinho. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 24.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this.
And the shot! Goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Cameroon go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
He's found a way through. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Para a entrada do jogador,
Gabriel
camisa 23.
tries to pass it through. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's a pretty loose pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Cameroon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Neres, showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's away! No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Carlos Augusto. Strong running down that left flank. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. Hazard puts his foot on the gas.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And here's Valverde.
Valverde really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gabriel. He's got away.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. And it's ended up in no man's land. Douglas Luiz, distributed tidily. Here's David Neres.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This looks promising. Oh, just skips past his man. So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one...
Oke, kita live sampai sini dulu guys. Terima kasih bagi yang sudah menonton. Jangan lupa subscribe dan like, komen. Terima kasih.